How Ronaldo got to $1 billion. Cristiano Ronaldo is currently one of the most successful footballers, nay, most successful athletes of all time. He has surpassed many of our expectations in the fields of sport, entertainment, and apparel. His companies and successes have helped push him into a life of luxury and enjoyment. But this amount of money doesn't come easily. Today, we're going to take an investigative look into how Ronaldo was able to become the first football star to reach $1 billion. But first, a look at Ronaldo himself. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, born February 5, 1985 in Funchal, Madeira, better known as Cristiano Ronaldo or by his nickname CR7, is a Portuguese footballer. He plays for Serie A club Juventus and the Portuguese national team. He is widely considered to be one of the greatest footballers of all time, and, by some, as the greatest ever. Ronaldo was once the most expensive professional football player of all time after moving from Manchester United to Real Madrid for approximately £80 million. At his presentation as a Real Madrid player, 80,000 people greeted him at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. This is the world record, breaking the 25-year record of 75,000 people at Diego Maradona's presentation for Napoli. He is the first player to win the UEFA Champions League 5 times. He also holds the record for the most number of goals scored in Real Madrid's history. Until this day, he remains the only player in the history of La Liga to score 30 or more goals in 6 consecutive seasons. Ronaldo is able to play on both wings and also as a striker since he is very strong with both feet, even though he is naturally right-footed. He is also one of the world's fastest players. He has good heading ability because he's over 6 feet tall and jumps high. He's also known for his free kicks. He likes to use the knuckleball technique, which is where the ball spins very little and creates an unpredictable motion. He combines this with his high shot power, making it hard for goalkeepers to stop his shots. Ronaldo made a pre-tax total of $105 million this year, making him the second highest paid athlete over the last 12 months, behind only Roger Federer. His fierce rival, Lionel Messi, has amassed $605 million through football contracts since starting his senior career, but has remained at Barcelona throughout his career. Ronaldo, on the other hand, has been involved in lucrative moves to some of the biggest clubs on the planet, including Manchester United, Real Madrid, and his current team, Juventus. He has won 5 Ballon d'Or awards during his career, which has been littered with success. The 35-year-old won the domestic title 3 times in England, twice in Spain, and so far once in Italy. He can also boast 5 Champions League winners' medals, and he inspired his country to victory at Euro 2016. Ronaldo has a lifetime contract with Nike Incorporated, worth reportedly around $1 billion. Michael Jordan and LeBron James are the only other athletes with similar deals. He also has deals and sponsorships with many other companies, including Herbalife, KFC, American Tourister, and Tag Heuer. Ronaldo's most unique partnership is perhaps with Egyptian Steel, a company trying to gain market share in Egypt. The Portuguese soccer star has made $650 million on the pitch during his 17-year career, and that could go up to $765 million based on his current contract. As Forbes pointed out, former New York Yankees star Alex Rodriguez earned $450 million in total salary in his 22-year Major League Baseball career and is the only team athlete who has made close to the money Ronaldo has. Endorsement deals also play a massive role in Ronaldo's income. Nike, who he has a lifetime deal with as of 2016, annually pays the soccer star $20 million. Even with a 30% pay cut brought on by the coronavirus pandemic, Ronaldo, 35 years old, has earned $60 million from his salary in 2020. Ronaldo invests a lot of money into his own businesses. As well as representing a number of brands, Ronaldo has created his own around the CR7 image. It is mostly centered on his underwear line, but it has evolved to include various other clothing, leisure, and home products. In addition, Ronaldo has 2 hotels, named Pestana CR7 in Portugal, one in the capital Lisbon, and another in Funchal, his hometown on the island of Madeira. In late 2016, he expanded into gyms in a partnership with US health company Crunch, with the first outlet under the CR7 Fitness name opening in Madrid. In March 2019, Ronaldo launched a hair transplant clinic in Spain called Inspira. This project is going to be a success, and we want to help the Spaniards and the Spanish economy, Ronaldo said at the opening. Expect to see the 35-year-old expand further into these areas as his playing days draw to a close, with Michael Jordan proving that the names of the greatest players retain their value even after retirement. Forbes has reported that Ronaldo plans to open restaurants in Brazil. The 35-year-old athlete has 2 smartphone apps, Cristiano Ronaldo, Kick and Run, and CR7 Selfie. Portugal even has a Ronaldo museum called the Museu CR7. Because of how much money he makes, Ronaldo has quite the car collection. Ronaldo made $65 million in salary or winnings and another $44 million from endorsements in 2020. He owns a Maserati, Lamborghini, and a Bugatti, among other luxury cars. He also owns multiple houses, including a villa in Madrid worth over $5 million. What separates Ronaldo from other players is how he leverages his brand power on social media. Ronaldo is a prolific user of social media and has the biggest social media following of any athlete. He outranks Lionel Messi and Neymar Jr. by tens of millions of followers across Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. According to Hookit, Ronaldo has 323.4 million followers across these platforms. On Instagram, he has the 3rd largest following on the planet, with 128 million followers. In 2018, Ronaldo was accused of evading 14.7 million euros in taxes. Reuters reported he reached a deal with Spanish authorities to settle the case and pay an 18.8 million euro, or $21.8 million, fine, which was announced just before his first match in the 2018 World Cup. Under the deal, Ronaldo would have received a suspended 2-year jail sentence. However, under Spanish law, first-time offenders who receive a sentence of under 2 years can serve probation instead, so he's unlikely to serve any time in jail. Ronaldo's love of the fashion industry has led to agreements with a diverse range of companies in the sector. The Portuguese's flagship project in the sector is UK-based Eden Parfums Cristiano Ronaldo fragrances, which as well as cologne produces other cosmetics. Like we mentioned, Ronaldo is also well known for his CR7 range of underwear for adults and children, which he generally models himself. He also owns jeans manufacturer CR7 Denim and has recently launched a new venture in the field in collaboration with Denali to produce CR7 blankets. Another way to express your CR7 fandemonium, according to the company's website. The Juventus star is also a shareholder in Zela, which has 2 restaurants in Ibiza and London, the latter earning fame after Ronaldo dropped 31,000 euros in 15 minutes on wine there on a recent trip to the English capital. Ronaldo's private jet, a Gulfstream G200 valued at 19 million euros, does not sit idle when the player has his feet up in Turin. Duton Invest, another of Ronaldo's companies, rents out the aircraft for 3,000 euros an hour, with Ronaldo pocketing 1 million euros from the venture in 2018, according to style magazine Vanitatis. Ronaldo also signed an agreement with the Crunch franchise in 2016 in order to launch CR7 Crunch Fitness. The Portuguese had intended to expand his fitness empire to between 100 and 150 establishments, but eventually opened just 2 in Madrid. In an interview with Sport Bible, Ronaldo had something to say. "I'm not a crazy man," insists Cristiano Ronaldo, looking the reporter dead in the eye. "I'm not obsessed with training. I'm obsessed with success, which is completely different." This is a glimpse into Ronaldo's post-career ambitions, the CR7 business empire. There's little else to achieve on the pitch. His 17-year playing career has been spent obliterating records, lifting trophies, and collecting individual awards. This doesn't mean he's about to hang up the boots anytime soon, as he's quick to remind us. He's just shaping a legacy that extends beyond the pitch. "I still love football. I love to entertain the fans and the people who love Cristiano. It doesn't matter the age, it's all about mentality," he says during a chat at a Swiss restaurant in central Turin. "The last 5 years I start to enjoy this process of seeing me outside of football, so who knows what will happen in the next year or 2. The metamorphosis from Cristiano the footballer to Cristiano Ronaldo the business mogul has seen the 34-year-old launch his own line of underwear, denim, footwear, a fragrance line, a digital agency, restaurants, gyms, and hotels. Right now, he's juggling his playing career with his numerous business ventures, but once his transformation is complete, his long-running duel with Lionel Messi will be consigned to the history books, and he'll enter into a very different set of rivalries. Upon winning his 5th Ballon d'Or in 2017, he declared himself the best player in history. And, judging by the number of goat emojis that follow every Ronaldo-related post, millions of people around the world agree. So, can he reach the same heights in the business world? It has taken many years of hard work, dedication, and passion to achieve what I have in football, he observes. Outside of football, I'm not there yet, but I'm a competitive guy, and I don't like to be the number 2 or number 3. I always want to be number 1. I will do it, 100%. If you liked the video, consider liking, and if you loved it, you can subscribe for more entertaining content just like this. Ring the bell to know exactly when we upload the videos you love so much. Alright, stay safe!